Kingston First Parish Church celebrated its 300th anniversary with style and grace and a luncheon for all those who attended afterward. For those who may not know, the town's First Parish Unitarian Universalist Church was founded before Kingston was even a town. 300 years later, the congregation is just as strong as it ever was.
We are the oldest social, religious, and cultural institution in this part of Plymouth Colony, where we came 9 years before the town. So when our 300th anniversary came upon us, we all knew that. Maybe we didn't know much about the history, which we've come to learn in the last 2 years, but we knew it was something important and something that ought to be recognized and celebrated in some way. And as far as the service goes, I think it was remarkably appropriate. We had ministers from neighboring towns coming here to basically celebrate with us. And our chorus is composed of members of the church, and you'd be surprised. It's actually a pretty good percentage of the people at the church are in the chorus. Pete Eldridge and Joy Ingraham were our singers today. The 300th committee organized the event over here. I was kind of in charge of the history, and I put together this assemblage of historic memorabilia, I guess you could say. The food we've had ourselves, we catered. We've had it catered by, I think, the Plymouth Bay Catering Company. And that was all organized by the 300th committee also. The committee raised money to have kind of a stone of remembrance. It's basically a memorial of people who were past members going back to 1717, and how they're very important to us, no matter how far back we go. It's been a real success. For one thing, one of my personal goals was to lift the profile of the church within the community. Let people know who we are and what we are, besides being the big white church, you know, on Main Street. But also I think it's created a certain unity within the church. We've done an enormous amount of work, painting and restoring and cleaning and finding artifacts that have been lost for decades, and so and identifying things. So we've really come together a lot as a church.